hard enough when your job takes you on the road, but if you're a mom who has to travel for work, it could be downright heartbreaking to leave your kids behind. We talked to the experts on how to combat mommy travel guilt.
Colleen Coppola used to love to take business trips.
If I were traveling for work, I would always tag on a day or two for pleasure as well, to see different parts of the world or the country.
Until she had her son Cole, that is, and suddenly it became a lot harder to say goodbye.
As soon as I was about to leave, I just lost it. I completely, started to cry, fell apart.
Mommy guilt is a common problem working moms face, says Allison Johnson, spokesperson for Women on Their Way, a women's advocacy website sponsored by the Wyndham Hotel Group, especially if your job takes you on the road. But she has some do's and don'ts for a successful guilt-free trip. First, do keep your child on the same schedule, meaning same bedtime, same routine, even if you're not there.
If your child has a favorite book that they like to read at bedtime, buy a second copy and bring it with you. You can read it together over the phone.
Don't promise you'll be home at a certain time. With today's airport delays and canceled flights, there's too much chance for disappointment.
You don't want your child to melt down if you're not there when you said you were going to be.
Do stay in touch, scheduling in specific times to talk to your children while you're away.
Definitely hearing his voice on the phone and then knowing that he was having fun or laughing or giggling would certainly help throughout that trip as well.
But don't encourage random calls outside of these times.
It can be difficult for you as a mother to get consistent calls throughout the day of kids who really miss you.
Do take advantage of technology.
Great now with all these camera phones to be able to send different funny pictures to your kids or to show them your hotel room or the place where you're staying.
But don't waste your money on last-minute guilt gifts.
Instead of spending your money on, the 50th trinket that you found in an airport, use that money to do something special together when you get home, whether it's a lunch out or maybe you go to the museum or the zoo.
And finally, do remember to enjoy your adult time alone.
Go to the spa, get a manicure, sit in your room and order in room service and watch the latest chick flick movie that you don't have time for at home.
With these simple steps, you can have a happy, guilt-free trip that you might even start to enjoy.
When you do return home, you're rejuvenated, you're ready to spend time with your children, and you're relaxed.
Thanks for watching Better.tv. For more stories like the one you just saw, catch the television program Better every weekday. Check your local TV listings to see if Better airs in your city.